flow. So just like earlier in the week when you needed a block or a rolled towel, you will need that again. We will use it during our core section. So if you don't have a yoga block on hand, no worries. You can just grab a rolled towel or a small roll blanket. We'll use it for some inner thigh engagement. So once you have your block or your rolled towel and you're ready to flow, let's get right into our practice. We are starting off on our mats in child's pose. You bring your big toes to touch, knees go wide as your mat. As you know, I always use the support of a block in my child's pose. That just helps my knee joints out a little bit. But you can take on whatever modifications or changes that feel good to you in your child's pose. If you want to bring a block to your forehead, maybe you have tender knees, you want to bring a towel or a blanket underneath your knees. You just want to make it feel good in your body. And then when you get settled, let's get ready to get into our practice. So you'll walk your hands forward and forehead draws to rest onto your mat. Really press into your fingertips so much so that your elbows lift off the mat, and then press your hips into your heels and just start to check in with yourself. How do you feel? Emotionally, mentally, how are you coming to your mat today? What headspace are you in? You don't have to judge or change this. You just want to be honest with yourself and acknowledge it. And then how does your body feel? What areas are tight? What areas are tense? What areas do you just need to bring a little bit of focus to as we move? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up your belly. Feel your ribcage expand. Inhale. And open mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Another one just like that. Deep breath in. Fill up your belly. Expand through your ribcage. Inhale. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now seal your lips to start to work into your Ujjayi pranayama, your warming breath. You'll breathe in and out through your nose while constricting the back of your throat. Inhale Ujjayi in through your nose. And exhale Ujjayi back out through your nose. Constrict the back of your throat. Another round like that. Inhale Ujjayi in through your nose. And exhale Ujjayi back out through your nose. Continue with your Ujjayi breathing on your own time. So not only is this your warming breath, it's also your meditative breath. It keeps your mind focused on your practice. So if you get distracted, if your thoughts start to wander, you bring it back to your breath. You focus on your inhales and on your exhales. Inhale, push up to a tabletop pose. Push up to all fours. Stack your shoulders over your wrist and your hips over your knees. Then exhale. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly, arch your back. Gaze up to the ceiling, open up through your chest. And exhale, cat. Tuck your chin, round your spine. Pull your belly up and in. Now as you flow, you can invite extra movement into your body. Inhale, cow. Maybe you push into your side bodies. Take some hip circles if that feels good. And exhale, cat. Tuck your chin, round your spine. Draw your abdominals up and in. One more round. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly, arch your back. Gaze up, open through your chest. And exhale, cat. Tuck your chin. Round your spine. Draw your abdominals in. Then make your way to your neutral tabletop position with your flat spine. Gaze down at your mat. Elongate through the back of your neck. Inhale, tuck your toes, come to the balls of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. And then just find some movement here in your down dog. Pedal out your feet. One foot and then the other so that you can stretch and open along the back line of your body. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide on your hands and press through the L's of your hands, that space between your thumb and your index finger. From there, press your torso towards your thighs and allow your heels to release into your mat. Know that you can bend your knees here as much as you need to remove any unnecessary strain along your hamstrings. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Behind your wrists, they are hip width distance apart. Put a slight bend in your knees here, enough so that your belly can relax onto your thighs. From there, relax your head, your shoulders, your neck. Are you holding tension in your jaw? If so, let that go. You can reach for your opposite elbows, maybe take a couple of soft sways from side to side. You should feel heavy in your upper body. Then switch out your grip, place your opposite arm on top just to keep your body even and equal. Maybe a couple of shakes of your head. Yes. And no. Then release your fingertips towards your mat. With a bend in your knees, tuck your chin, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take your time. Your head will be the last to arrive at standing. Once you find yourself at standing here, take on some shoulder rolls. And maybe a couple of neck rolls as well. And then find stillness. Ground down through your feet. Engage your leg muscles. Have energy in the palms of your hands face forward. And then find length through the crown of your head. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Sweep both fingertips towards the ceiling above you. Breathe here. So really pull up in your lower belly so that you can lengthen down the back side of your body. Knit your front ribs in together. Relax your shoulders down your back. Rotate your pinky fingers in to face each other. And now lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. You hinge at your torso. Release your fingertips down towards your mat. Then inhale, half lift. Plant your palms against your shins. Breathe here. So actively press into your legs. Shift more weight into the balls of your feet. Really lengthen through your spine. Draw your abdominals in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat and curl. Plant your hands. Start to bend into your knees. Your heels will lift off the mat. Curl in tight. Activate your abdominals. You can stay right here with your hands planted on the mat or challenge your balance here and wrap your forearms around your shins. Squeeze in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Plant your hands. Step your feet back. Shift the weight over your wrist. Bend your elbows. Keep them pinned into your side bodies. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Lift your thighs off of your mat. That protects your lower back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let that go. Seal your lips. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. We'll flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, travel to your hands. Hop, step, walk, or float. Inhale, half lift. Flatten your spine, strong belly muscles. Exhale, forward fold, release it all the way down. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Ground down to stand up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Release it all the way down towards your mat. Inhale, half lift, long flat spine. Exhale, squat and curl. Plant your hands, squeeze in tight. Activate your belly muscles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs off of your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. One more time. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, travel to your hands. Hop, step, walk, or float. Inhale, half lift. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Release it down. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Ground down to stand up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Release it all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Long, flat spine. Exhale, squat and curl. Plant your hands. Drop your hips. Squeeze in tight. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Deep breath in. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Seal your lips. Come back to your Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, travel to your hands. Hop, step, walk, or float. Inhale, half lift. Flatten your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Release it all the way down. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Sit low, fingertips high. Breathe here. The majority of your weight should be in your heels. You should actually be able to look down, see your feet. Let your feet dance around. Lightly place them back down. Feet are hip width distance apart, but energetically engage your inner thighs. Hug your lower belly in. That protects your low back. Know you always have this option to keep your hands together at heart center, just to take any extra strain away from your shoulder joints. Now sit 1 inch lower. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Release it down. Inhale, half lift. Flatten your spine. Strong belly muscles. Exhale, crow pose. Plant your hands. Bend your elbows towards your body. Connect your knees to the backs of your triceps. Know that you can stay right here with your hands firmly planted on the mat, or start to peel your feet off of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Jump or step back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Inhale your right leg tall to the ceiling. Listen here. Exhale, fallen star with the option to float your legs. So you can go into your regular fallen star from earlier this week, or extend your right leg out long while it's lifted in the air. Bump your hips high. Reach your left arm tall. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your right leg tall. Exhale, low lunge. Use your abdominals. Step your right foot forward. Now make sure your right foot is flat on the mat. We've got a big transition coming up. Move with your core engaged, move slowly. Inhale, airplane pose. Launch your left leg into the air. Straighten into your right leg. Breathe. Focus your eyes. Find that drishti. Consciously and mindfully stare at one thing. Dial your left hip down. Keep your upper back active. Triceps are engaged. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Draw your thighs together. Bend a little bit lower into your left leg. Keep your focus. Know that you always have the option to use the support of the floor, of the earth. You can plant your hands there. Tune back into your breath. Is it still constant? Is it still consistent? That's what will get you through this challenge. Inhale, one leg mountain. You've got this, stay strong. Reach your left knee up to hip height. Extend your arms above you, breathe. All right, so you have to find a new drishti since your focus is a little bit higher. So find something up top that you can focus on. Turn your lower belly on, that helps support your floating leg. And flex your toes on your lifted leg. Relax your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior one with airplane arm. With control, tap your left foot to the mat behind you. Make sure that left foot gets flat. Extend your fingertips behind you. One long line of energy from the crown of your head out through your heel. Inhale. Reverse warrior with your arm reach. Both arms reach to the wall behind you. Breathe. Keep the bend in your front knee. Feel it press open towards your pinky toe. Relax your right shoulder down and away from your ear. Really open up through your right side body. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. With that same arm reach. Turn your oblique muscles on. Ensure that your breath is consistent and constant. Rotate your chest. Hold on to the bend in your front knee. You are strong. You've got this. Inhale. Reverse triangle. Straighten in your front knee. Reach your top hand high. Breathe. Light pressure on this back hand so you allow your obliques to do the work. Bump your hips forward to even them out. Flex your quad on your front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Take your options. Remember that you can take this from your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog, or you can always skip your chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg tall to the ceiling. Exhale, fallen star with your floating leg, or take on your regular fallen star. Extend your left leg out. Right arm reaches towards the ceiling. Bump your hips high. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Kick your left leg tall. Exhale, low lunge. Use your core. Step your left foot forward to the top of your mat. Left foot is flat on your mat. That's your foundation. You'll need that. Inhale. Airplane pose. Start to straighten into your left leg. Peel your right leg off of your mat. Breathe. Come back to that drishti. Focus your eyes. Dial your right hip down. Fire up your triceps. Your back muscles are turned on. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend into both knees. Activate your inner thighs. Hands come to heart center. Remember, you have the option to use the support of the earth. Plant your hands there. Come back to your breathing. Is it consistent? Is it constant? Are your abdominals turned on? Inhale, one leg mountain. Start to straighten into your left leg. Reach your arms to the ceiling above you. Breathe. Find your drishti up top. Level off your hips. You might need to drop your right hip down. Relax your shoulders down. Pull your ribs together. Flex your foot on your floating leg. Inhale. Exhale, warrior one with airplane arms. Move with control. Tap your foot to the mat behind you. Fingertips reach behind you. One long line of energy from the crown of your head out through your back heel. Ground that back heel into the mat. Inhale. Reverse warrior with your arm reach. Adjust your stance if you need to. Both arms reach to the wall behind you. Breathe. There's a bend in your front knee. Feel it press open towards your pinky toe. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle with that same arm reach. Breath is consistent and constant. Do you know how strong you are? You've got this. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your left hand tall. Breathe. Relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Bump your hips forward to make some space. Flex your quad on your front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Seal your lips, my friends. Let's flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, travel to your hands. Hop, step, walk, or float. Inhale, half lift. Flatten your spine. Exhale, forward fold, release it down. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Sit low, fingertips up. Exhale, forward fold, release it back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crow pose. Plant your hands, bend your elbows, knees to the backs of your triceps. Know that your toes can stay on the mat or come off. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Take your options. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg tall. Exhale, fallen star with your floating leg, or just your regular fallen star. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg tall. Exhale, low lunge, use your core. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, airplane pose. Focus your eyes, peel your back foot off the mat. Exhale, Shiva squat. Engage your inner thighs, sit low in your right leg. Inhale, one leg mountain. Left knee reaches up tall. Exhale, warrior one with airplane arms. Inhale, reverse warrior with your arm reach. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep your oblique muscles active. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Top hand reaches up tall. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Listen to your body. Take your options. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg tall. Exhale, fallen star with your floating leg. Extend your left leg out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your left leg tall. Exhale, low lunge. Use your belly muscles. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, airplane pose. Launch your right leg into the air. Exhale, Shiva squat. Engage your inner thighs. Sit low in your legs. You've got this. Inhale, one leg mountain. Right knee reaches up tall. Exhale, warrior one with airplane arms. Inhale, reverse warrior with your arm reach. Exhale, extended side angle. Hold on to those arms. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Top arm reaches tall. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. You've got this. Stay with me. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. One more time, my friends. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel forward. Hop, step, walk, or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, release it down. Inhale, chair pose. Seat low, fingertips up. Exhale, forward fold, release it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crow, plant your hands. Connect your knees to the backs of your triceps. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Use your options. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg tall. Exhale, fallen star with your floating leg. Take your options. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, use your core. Step forward. Inhale, airplane pose. Focus your eyes. Exhale, Shiva squat. Engage your inner thighs. Inhale, one leg mountain. Left knee tall. Exhale, warrior one. Airplane arms, tap it back. Inhale, reverse warrior. With your arm reach. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep those obliques working. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. We are almost there, my friends. Stay with me. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg tall. Exhale, fallen star with your floating leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, airplane pose. Launch your right leg into the air. Exhale, Shiva squat, engage your inner thighs. Sit low. Inhale, one leg mountain. Right knee tall. Exhale, warrior one, airplane arms, tap it back. Inhale, reverse warrior with your arm reach. Exhale, extended side angle. Hold on to it. Inhale, reverse triangle. Front leg goes straight. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Lower down to your knees, my friends. Grab a seat right here. All right, really nice work on your first flow, or first part of practice, I should say. That's not an easy flow, so nice job. Go get some water, refresh yourself. We'll come back for the second half, ready to work. Make sure you grab your yoga block or your rolled towel. We will use it in our core when we get back. I'll see you in a few. All right, my friends, welcome back to your second half of practice. I hope you were able to get a little bit of water and you are ready to put in some more work on your mat. So, as I said before, you need your yoga block or your rolled towel or blanket. We are going to use it in our core coming up right now. So you'll make your way to your backs, lay all the way down. So listen, you want open mouth exhales for this core section. That's gonna blow out the heat that we're gonna build up in our center. So block goes between your knees or your thighs. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling, flex your feet. Now hands come by your side, or you can make this little diamond shape underneath your hips, your sacrum. That just gives your low back a little bit more support. Now, pull your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your inner thighs. We lower to the count of 4. You lower it down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. 2, 3. Squeeze your block, lower. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Use your open mouth exhales. Down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Lower down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your legs 4 more. Down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. 3 more. It's down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Just 2 more. Lower. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Last one. You hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Hold here. 8, 7, 6. Yes, you can. 5, 4. Back up. Into 1. All the way back up. Nice job, my friends. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep your block of that rolled towel between your inner thighs. Legs go back up. All right, arms go out into a T shape. If you are limited on room, know that you can goalpost or cactus your arms. We lower our legs to the left. Same thing, count of 4. Lower down. They won't touch the floor. 2, both shoulders stay attached to the mat. 3 and 4. Exhale, lift. 2, so our same windshield wipers, just our legs are straight. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Although, always option to bend your knees. Lower down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lower right. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Let's go. 4 more. It's down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Lower down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your block to the right. Down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Just 2 more. It's down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Lower down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. All right, y'all. This is our last set. Finish it strong. Down. 2. Squeeze your block. 3, 4. Exhale, lift. To the right. Down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. Nice job. Knees to your chest. Rock from side to side. Hands behind your knees. Rock and roll. Work up enough momentum. Squeeze your inner thighs to find your boat pose. Option for feet to be on the mat. Extend your arms out long. Let's hold this. 4. Squeeze your inner thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Make your way to your forearm plank. You can remove your block just for a second, but then you know it's going right back to those inner thighs. Forearms connect to your mat. Walk your knees backwards. Hinge your hips forward. So you always know you have this option to stay right here in your modified forearm plank and just work on building some stability and some core strength. Or you can make it more active. Start to straighten into your knees. Push into your forearms, hold this strong. Use your open mouth exhales to power through. Yes, you can. Find that determination, find that grit. Know that everything that you need is inside of you. You just have to believe it. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down to your knees. Take a seat on your heels. If sitting on your heels doesn't feel good, find a comfortable seat. You make it work for you. Yeah, you should never really ever experience pain in your yoga practice. Discomfort is okay, but pain is an indicator that you are pushing your body too much and just to pull back. All right, so when you get settled in your seat, bring your hands on your thighs, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let that go. Another one just like that, deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. All right, gently blink your eyes open. Reignite your Ujjayi breath. We will move on to our second half of flow. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. All right, back to your Ujjayi breathing. So in and out through your nose. Inhale, lift your right leg tall towards the ceiling. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Ground down through your left palm. Inhale, side plank, Vashisthasana with your tree pose variation. However, know that you can take on your regular side plank or drop down to your left knee for a modified side plank. Bump your hips high. Deep breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Right foot comes to the top of your mat. Lower down to your left knee. Know that you can stay right here on your hands. If you want to go a little bit further, you can lower down to your forearms. And just breathe. Use your breath to soften, to ease you into this posture, to resist that urge to tense up and fight this. Just let it happen. Now, if you did lower to your forearms, press back up to the palms of your hands. Inhale, active runner's lunge. Engage your back leg. Exhale, Skandasana to the right leg. So you bend into your right knee. Open up to the long edge side of your mat. If you want to challenge your balance, your hands can come here at heart center. Or you can keep them planted firmly on the mat. And just breathe into your inner thighs. Nice. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower down to your jazz half split. Little known fact, or probably a big known fact, I'm a dance teacher too. So I call this a jazz half split. I'm sure that's not the technical term for this posture, but we'll make it work today. Also, know that if this doesn't feel good in your knee, just to extend that leg out to the side so that your body is making a L shape. All right, square your shoulders to your leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over. Now, be encouraged to bend this knee if you need to. And just breathe. And now walk your hands back up. So listen, we are adding on from earlier this week. So we're moving into our mariachi pose. So you'll draw this right foot into your chest. Your foot is planted firmly. Know that you can just work on this posture right here. So finding a flat spine, a long, tall spine, and getting this knee as close to your chest as possible. Or we'll work into a little bit of a bind here. So Your right hand rotates and is going to reach around the outside. Your left hand comes around the back. Then you work to connect your fingertips. If your fingertips don't connect, no worries, y'all. This is a process. This is a journey. It doesn't have to get there today. If you are connecting your fingertips, pull your chest back tall so that your spine is long and straight. We'll hold here just for a couple rounds of breath. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Start to unravel wherever you are. Make your way to your wide-legged forward fold. So really no fancy way to get there. Just come to your hands and your feet. Wide-legged forward folds. All 10 toes will face the long edge side of your mat. You can even be pigeon-toed. So y'all know that this is your time. Just a moment to tune into yourself, to see what your body might be craving from this practice, from the time that you dedicated on your mat today. So take it. Earlier, our last month, we were working on headstand, the transition of headstand from wide-legged forward fold. So you can work on that. You can try crow pose again. You can get back into your mariachi pose if you want some more time there. It's really no right or wrong. Frog pose if your hips are wanting to be opened. And then wherever you are, start to make your way back to your wide-legged forward fold. If you need more time, don't worry. We'll have additional time on the opposite side. Flatten out your spine and House Star pose. Rise all the way up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Adjust your stance, bend in to your front knee. Inhale, Reverse Warrior with your arm reach. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, Upward Facing Dog. Lift your thighs. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Lift your hips. Inhale, your left leg tall. Exhale, left knee to nose. Ground down through your right palm. Inhale. Side plank, Vashisthasana. With your tree pose variation, option for your regular side plank are to lower down to your right knee for some more stability. Bump your hips high, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Low runner's lunge. Left foot comes to the upper edge of your mat. Lower down to your right knee. You can stay here on your hands. You can grab a block or that towel for some additional support. Maybe come down to your forearms. And if you lower to your forearms, start to press back up to the palms of your hands. Inhale, active runner's lunge. Lift your back knee off of your mat. Exhale, Skandasana in your left leg. Open up to the long edge side of your mat. Know that you can challenge your balance here. Bring your hands together at heart center or use the support of the earth. And breathe into your inner thighs. Inhale, and exhale, lower down to your jazz split or your half split. Remember that if this is a lot in your left knee, just to extend your left leg out to the side, and your legs will make an L shape. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Fold over your front leg. Know that you can bend that front knee if you need to. And walk your hands back up towards your legs and draw your left knee into your chest. So know that you can pause at any of these steps. If you want to pause right here, just working on getting your knee close to your chest and a tall spine, stop right here. For a half a bind, rotate your left shoulder in to drape it on the outside of your left leg. Right hand comes along the back. You connect your fingertips. Start to peel your chest back up. The tall spine is what's most important in addition to your breath. Your breathing is always priority. Well, you can close your eyes. We'll hold this just for a couple rounds of breath. One more deep breath in. And exhale, unravel. Make your way to your wide-legged forward fold. So once again, no fancy transition. You literally plant your hands and step your feet out wide. And then this is your time. Today, most days, I crave stillness and wide-legged forward fold. All of the movement, all of the flow is nice to just find a moment of stillness for myself. However, you might want to get upside down. You might want to get into your hips. So take a couple of moments and see what you need. No right or wrong. And start to make your way back to your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale with a flat spine, rise all the way up to star pose. And exhale, warrior two. Adjust your stance. Open up your left toes. Inhale, reverse warrior with your arm reach. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Lower down to your knees. And grab a seat. And draw the soles of your feet to touch. Knees will open wide like butterfly wings. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Fold over first with a flat spine. And then start to round through your spine. Allow your knees to fall open to the side. And just breathe. And then round up. Extend your legs out in front of you. We'll move into a fire log or double pigeon. So I'm going to face you so that you can see exactly what my legs are doing. All right, so right leg comes in first. It's your base. It should be parallel to the top of your mat. Flex your feet. And then left ankle crosses over the top of your right knee. Allow your left knee to fall out to the side. If you still have that rolled towel or folded or block, and you need some extra support underneath this, what is this, your left leg, check this out. If not, just hang out where you're at. If you want to go a little bit further, walk your hands forward. Use your breath to soften. We love to resist hip openers. We love to fight against them. So you have to use your breath to ease, to soften, to relax into this posture. And walk your hands back up. Switch out your legs. Let's take it on the other side. So your left leg is the base. It should be parallel to the top of your mat. Right leg crosses over the top. All right, so one side might feel totally different than the other, and know that that's okay. We usually have one side of our body that's a little bit tighter. If you need that support, bring it underneath your leg. If your hips are talking to you right now, just close your eyes and stay upright with a tall spine. If you want to go further, you walk your hands forward. And walk your hands back towards your legs. Extend your legs out long in front of you, and we are going all the way down to our backs. So lay all the way down. Hug both knees into your chest. Arms reach out into a T or goalpost if you are needing space. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Easy supine twist. Lower your legs to the left. You gaze wherever is comfortable in your neck. Both shoulders should be relaxed onto the mat. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower your knees to the right. Gaze left. Inhale back to center. Legs go up the wall. For waterfall or legs up the wall, find that sweet spot. Just about 30 seconds here just to reverse the blood flow. And then start to draw your knees into your chest. And give yourself a tight hug. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Start to connect your forehead to your knees. Take in one more sip of air. Deep breath in. Exhale. Shavasana. Lower all the way down till you're laying flat on your mat. Let your body get heavy on your mat. your core disengage. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Unhinge your jaw. Find stillness, both in your body and your mind. Rest here in your Shavasana. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Start to bring some awareness back into your body. Start with your breath. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take some ankle circles and wrist circles. Reach your arms above your head for a full body stretch. Reach through your fingertips, point through your toes. Couple of nods of your head from side to side. And as you're ready, make your way to fetal pose. Curl onto either side of your mat. Pause here for just a moment. Then with your eyes closed or softly focused, press up to a seat at the top of your mat. Find Sukhasana or your cross-legged position. Hands come to your knees. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Hands together at your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, we bow forward with gratitude in our hearts. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your space, your effort, and your trust. Come back to sitting up tall. Release your hands to your knees gently. Blink your eyes open. All right, my friends, I hope you had a really nice practice. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you are anything like me, this hour is the only moment of quiet, the only moment of me time that I get throughout my chaotic day. So keep the practice going. Stay committed to your mat. Come back time and time again, and I will be right here with you. I'll see you next time. Have an amazing rest of your day.